Have you ever used a paper pumpkin kit from Stampin' Up? If not, stick with me and I'll show you what's so wonderful about them. Each month, Stampin' Up creates a kit that is all-inclusive. All of the thinking is done for you, so you can just follow their directions, or if you want to be creative, you can create what we call alternate cards. So I already opened my box, but I'll go ahead and show you what's included. First, you get instructions. They're great, colorful. They tell you exactly what you need. So like here for the first card, it tells you which stamp to use. You're going to ink it up, what you're going to stamp. Then you're going to take another stamp, and it tells you where to put them on the card, how much ribbon to cut, where to put your dimensionals, and your embellishments. It's literally no thinking required to make these cards. Then on the back, there is a QR code you can scan to follow along with Stampin' Up! As they create the card, or you can get this, scan this one if you want to get the add-ons. I do not have the add-on yet. I'm waiting on it to come in the mail, but I will be using that to create alternative cards next week. And then if you are like me and you always want to find a different way to create the cards, you can go to Pinterest and type in the paper pumpkin, in which case this one would be January 25 Hearts for You. So what's included in our kit? The instructions, our embellishments. In this case, we have some twine and hearts. They provide all of the adhesive you need. In this case, they're giving you glue dots and dimensionals. They give you a coordinating ink block, coordinating stamps, and with the coordinating stamps, they give you a paper that you can put. I use the packets that the embellishments come in to store my stamps. They give you this so that you can look at the front and tell what you have. It's really nice to have for storage. In your first paper pumpkin, you would get an acrylic block. After that, they assume you're going to hold on to the block for continuing kits. You get all of the envelopes that you need. In this case, we have 3 different card bases. We have those. Pull these out. We have these white, just a little bit of a heart design on there. And then we have the swirls. They give you all of the die cuts that you will need. These make me think of playing cards. More die cuts. And then there are some stickers on here as well. So everything that you need to create your cards. I'm going to go ahead and create the first 3 cards today, and then I will come up with alternative cards in future videos for you. So let's get to our first card. It tells you exactly what you'll need. So I need a red envelope. I need the pink swirl. Pull that out. Pull out an envelope. We'll need a gold heart. We'll need one of these. This paper here. And our stamps and embellishments. What I normally like to do is sort out all of my items. So I would take all of my die cuts, pop them out, and stack them in like piles, sort of like this, and do that with all of my items before I start. I did not do that in this video, which is why it seems a little awkward, but if you take a moment to sort out all of your items before you start, it won't seem so awkward. Okay. So to get started, the first thing they want me to do is to stamp "You're My Favorite" using the red. I'm going to use a full-size ink pad just because I like to save my minis. If I have someone who's new to stamping and they just want to try it out, I will give them my mini so that they can try it out before they buy it. And they want us to use the "You're My Favorite" stamp. Yeah, I'm not going to get it on that one. You get a bigger one. All right. If you lay down your stamp, it'll relax and take its shape. If you try to put it on, you might come out with a crooked stamp. So I'm going to ink it up. And then I'm going to stamp right in the center. Hopefully my head gets in the way. I apologize. Trying to see here. There's that one. And then they want me to take the heart, the solid heart. Sometimes when you get new stamps, they're really shiny and your ink won't stay in place. If you just take it and rub it across your paper or your cardstock, it roughs up the edge, and then that'll help the ink stay in place. On this card, they want me to stamp hearts. They tell you where to stamp them, but you literally can just go where you want to go. I'm going to stamp here, here, and here. Okay. Then the next step, they want me to take 20 inches of twine, which sometimes I do not use the full amount that they recommend. I just feel like I'm cutting off more than I need. So there's 13 and another 7 for 20. And this mat, this glass mat, is available from Stampin' Up. All right. They want me to pop out these cute little hearts. You could save these for another project. You could ink them, change the color. I have a few possibilities with those. I'm going to set them aside for my alternative cards. Then I'm going to take the twine and tie it. And here you will see what I mean about extra twine. All right, so I'm going to tie my card. And a cute trick that I've learned is if you take and you do a double on it, it's less likely to come out. And then make my bow. There we go. Okay, sometimes it'll curl. You just pull it and tighten it back up. All right, so there's that part. Then they want me to take dimensionals and put them in all of the corners. Go ahead and do that. With these Paper Pumpkin subscriptions, I like that you can put them on hold if there's a theme that you do not care for, or you can also cancel at any time. There's no long-term commitment. And from now through February 28th, you can buy prepaid subscriptions to Paper Pumpkin and have the added bonus of celebration items. Sorry, I drew a blank there. You can use the credits from buying the Paper Pumpkin, that's your sales order, to get free celebration items. And who doesn't love free? I do, so I will be taking advantage of that. Then I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, pop off all of my dimensional backing. I have found this little trick to be a lifesaver for me. I no longer have these little pieces falling all over the floor. Put those on, center it on my card. Then they want me to do the same thing with this one. Put it on my card. Just straighten up my bow there. There we go. And then I put my dimensionals in a way that they're not stacked. Like I don't have a dimensional underneath this one, so that when they go through the mail, it will lay flat. That's important to avoid the extra fees that they like to charge when your mail is thicker than 1/4 of an inch. And then they want me to take 3 dimensionals and put them on the back of the heart. So we'll do that. And sort of place it right there. Then on the gold, they want one of these little hearts. Oh, see, I have to rearrange it because I put my red heart in a different spot. Put that one there. And then the outline of a heart they want right there. That's pretty simple. And then it calls for 5 of these cute little hearts. And again, you do not have to use all 5, even though it will make it cute. You do not have to. You can hold on to them for alternative cards. I'm going to go ahead and use all 5 just to show you what the original card looks like. 3, 4, 5. And here is my first completed card. Now on to my second card. The second card calls for the white card base with just a few faint hearts on it. The love sticker, which we have. The white die cut hearts. They want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. All right. Pop those out. I could have done this ahead of time to save video, but that's okay. You could use the remains as a stencil for a pattern on a future card. I may do that as an alternative as well. Do not throw away any scraps. You never know. Well, you could throw them away when you're finished, but you never know if you're making alternative cards how you might be able to use those scraps. So hold on to them until the end. I need one more. And then they want this little half banner. I have a little half banner, a red heart, and a pink heart. Those are cute. Tie-dyed to match. Red and pink. And then again, the dimensionals and the glue dots. We'll flip over, get this stuff out of my way. Flip to the second set of instructions. The first thing they want me to do is add dimensionals to the back of each of these heart strips and pop them in place. So that's a lot of dimensionals. I think I'm going to pause the video. Well, no, I better not pause the video. And then they want them over top, so it looks like there's a shadow coming through on these. Gives you the perfect placement for them. Clean that off. 1, 2, 3. I know, it looks like I have quite a mess going here. But that's okay, that's part of being creative. Let me straighten this one up a little bit. I thought I had it in place until I put the second one on. Okay, there's that one. Paper Pumpkin's really nice because you can travel with it, work in the car if somebody else is driving. If you're traveling to an airport, you can take these with you. Sitting on a beach, well, you have to be careful not to get water and sand on them, but you get the idea. These are travel-friendly kits. They make great gifts too. If you have a friend who likes to craft, or if you have someone that you're not sure, but you want to let them, give them an experience with crafting, Paper Pumpkin kits are fun too. We have 2 more hearts to add. That one. I like these because they make it look like you put a lot of effort into creating the card, and all you have to do is follow instructions. So, I don't think I got that second one off. There we go. I could see these being brushed. Use one of the blending brushes that we have in different shades of reds and pinks. I think that would be really pretty. We'll have to see what I do for an alternative card. And then pop that on. That's the last of our hearts. Bet you thought I'd never get through with that. Then we're going to take the red heart and the pink heart. Oh, they stack on each other. I'm going to use my tape runner. I told you I'm not using my little glue dots. I save those to give to people that I want to try out the kits. So put that on, and then put dimensionals on the back of this heart. Oh, this is cute. Quick and cute. Aside from the rows of hearts that I had to add. Really is a quick card. Put this in the center. And then take the love. Put it on top. Looks like it's going to hang over just a little bit. Let's see here. No, just a little, not much. Love. Oh, I need to stamp U. Pull out my U. My little bitty stamp. My ink pad. And then stamp. Oh, try that again. U. Okay. And am I putting a dimensional behind the U? It doesn't say, but I think I need one behind the U to keep it popped up. So I'll use the tape runner for the first part of it, and then I'll put a dimensional behind the U. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a minute. And then I'm going to go like this. Yep, it needed it to stand up. And then I'm going to take 8 inches of thread this time, or twine, 8 inches, and tie a bow with that. Now when you tie a bow with the twine and you go to add it with the glue dots, you could just roll the glue dot with your finger. I'm just going to pick up a little bit of tape off of my tape runner. You see how that's all sticky there? And then take your finger and roll it in behind so that it's not visible, and attach it. And there you go. The second card is now finished. Our third card, we need the red striped base. Let's see here. There's the red stripe, the gold filigree heart, a white banner, full-size banner, and the 3 hearts, 3-dimensional hearts. So, oh, we need the one that looks like a playing card too. Where did I just put that one? Over here. Okay. So this one, we're going to turn the card this way. Then we're going to put 5 dimensionals on the back. Make it pop out. On the back of that. Then on the gold, they want you to cut your dimensionals in half. But if you place them just so, or if you use minis, you won't have to cut them in half. 2. Let's see about that one. 3. A little bit. I think that'll be good. We'll try and see what happens. Okay, so remove the back off of these. Center my card. And then off of these. I need to stamp the Celebrate Love. Let's see here. Celebrate Love. Oh, I might have done that crooked. I did. So the nice thing about stamping before you adhere is that you can flip it over to the other side. And I'm going to stand up so that I have better vision of my stamp, because I only have one chance. And I think I just messed that one up too. I sure did. So when that happens, you try again, which I can just cut another banner later, but for now, I will do a second one. Celebrate. And try this again. Okay, there we go. Then they do not have dimensionals on the back here, so I'll just use my tape runner. Put this on. And then add my hearts. They want 3 hearts in this case. So, and again, you do not have to put them on. You could save them for another project. And there you go. 3 very quick and simple cards that were pre-designed using Paper Pumpkin Kit. I hope you enjoyed these cards. If you like these and want more ideas, join me at Scrappy Ray Paper Crafts on Facebook, and stay tuned for alternatives with this card kit. Thank you.